How y'all doing this evening? Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I can't see my chat. Okay. Waiting on y'all to come in. I'm a little bit late. Uh-huh. Trying to conserve energy. I got the notice from my electric company saying conserve energy tonight from 3 to 9. So I'm trying to conserve energy. That's why I'm out the house. I'm ready to get out the house anyway. So I just drove down here. I wanted to come down to the pool, but I ain't feel like taking a shower and putting on bathing suit and all that. So we just gonna go to the pool tonight. What's up, Amy? Hey, Myra. Thank you for coming in, Robin. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. Yes. Oh, y'all, my knees feel so good. It feel like I can run a mile, but I ain't. Yeah. It's nice out here tonight, though. The wind is blowing. It's not real hot. I forgot to check the temperature in the car, but it feels good out here. Sure does. Don't look good, though. I'm telling you, it's still looking like hurricane weather, but I'm going to quit speaking it before it come, okay? Let's see. Do I need to check my mail? I think I do. I don't know when the last time I checked it. So how y'all doing tonight? Okay. All right, let's go to the pool and talk about it. Since it's a nice evening. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson, I speak to you. Hey, Kimberly McNeil, Linda Fortune's in the building. Well, hey, why are you doing, sweet and sassy? That's awesome. It's really chilly here. Oh, really, Robin? What area of the country you live in? North, south, east, or west? Not south for sure. Cause it's a nice night out here, but it's cool. It feels like it's like maybe in the low 90s or high 80s, and that's cool this time of year for us. But it just, the weather don't look bright. It's too murky looking. Oh man, that chair look good. I should have put on my bathing suit and did my live from the chair. I didn't feel like it though, taking a shower and putting on a bathing suit. Plus I had to what I'm trying to say. I have to take another one when I go up there. I don't feel like no 2 showers tonight. So we'll sit right here. Because it's a little, ooh, but it's hot up under here. I don't know about sitting up under here. Maybe I'll go sit down here. Deb, would you go sit down somewhere? For real. Okay. What's up? Robin said, it's really chilly here. Okay, I'm doing good. Prayer all is well. Oh, praying all is well with you. It is. My knees are not hurting. I ain't got no aches. I ain't got no pains. I ain't got nothing to say. Everything is good. How does the song go? And everything between us is good. I'm riding this cloud, baby. I don't know the other words. That'll be all. Let's see here. Let's see if my phone will sit right here. And then I can talk to y'all. Okay? Sandra McKenna is in the building. She said, hello again. Tell me something good. I just told you, babe. Ain't no complaints here. Oh, I can tell you something good. I went down to the office this morning. Took my little, what I took down there this morning. Oh, my Dickinson, badge. And where I had taken my fingerprints and all, 7% off my unit, baby. Be $105 off every month. Ain't that good? God is good. Praise him. Yes, indeed. That's something good. That's Sandra. Yeah. See if I got anything else I can tell y'all good today. I'm conserving energy. So I'm down here using the Lord's Prayer. And I'm throwing this mail in the trash can. That's good. That means that all bills paid. How was your day today? My day was lovely. I got my house clean this morning. I took me a nap today. I got up this evening and they had lunch for us downstairs. So they had pizza and cupcakes and muffins down there today. And we had cold drinks and water. So I went down there and I got me some sausage pizza. I don't eat the crust, I just eat the meat off of it. So I got 5 slices because I ate the cheese and the meat off of it. And I did get me a muffin though. They was good too. I hadn't had no sweets in a long time. Out the night. How do they want me to get in this? This better be good up in here. It say retirement benefits guide. I don't know what the. I better take that in the house and read it. It say retirement. Okay, so love your laugh. Wow. It's country. It's southern. Yeah, I have a southern drawl and a country laugh. Aunt V Coop Coop said, "Sing it again, boo." Yeah, just feel like a credit card. I ain't ordered no credit card. All this going in the trash. A debit Visa card from who? Mobile banking at its test. Go bank. I don't want it. I don't owe y'all, and that's it, and that's all. Community impact. All this is trash. Ain't God good? You go get the mail and you can put everything in the trash. God is good. Wait a minute. I had one thing I wanted to look at, and that was that retirement thing. Where was it? Right here. All this is going in the trash. Yes, indeed. That's something good right there. Uh-huh. Sting is in the building. Sting, how you doing? Oh, that is so nice. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm so happy for you. It takes a fool to learn, but don't. It takes a fool to learn. Hey, baby, you like my singing? Oh, shuck it now. She just smiling. What's your name? Huh? What's your name? Okay, how old are you? 2. Okay. And she done come out of her place, coming out here looking at me and trying to talk. She 2, y'all. I don't want to turn the camera on her though. But she's cute. Sunshine Chronicles. Hey, y'all. Huh? Oh, Lord, she gonna talk. She gonna make him bring her down here a little while. I told you, children love me. I love children. And she done come all the way out of her unit to mess with me with a big old pacifier hanging out her mouth. Myra says, hello, Sunshine Chronicles. I just love me some Miss V. Thank you, sweet and sassy. Y'all make my day. Okay, let me shout out to Brittany Allen and Marissa, who also reached out to me today. People, y'all, they showing love out here. I ain't lying, mad love. If I had known this was going to happen, I'd have told somebody to come after me a long time ago. Under different circumstances. Now, don't come after me when I'm already down and out. Yes, indeed. Sunshine Chronicles got her yellow heart up in here, and she got the fire burning, baby. Yes, indeed. Y'all, I had an interesting read today. I read about this guy. He's out on Instagram. His name is Gustav somebody. He's Norwegian. This guy is a 25-year-old multi-billionaire. I don't Instagram. I hope I find his name. I wrote his name down somewhere. I might get to it. He's a Generation X, and now he's a Generation Y. He's the world's youngest male billionaire, and he's from Norway, and he's named by Forbes as a billionaire. Okay, he's dominating the social media world in Norway because they're behind us. America's usually more advanced than most other countries, and so I'm assuming that the social media world has not taken off like it has here. His name is Gustav Maynard Wizard. Okay, last name Witzoe. I don't watch Instagram, so I haven't been on Instagram in probably 3, 4 years now, and ain't been on Facebook since I left from over there months ago. And I really just been concentrating on YouTube and trying to build this channel up over here to be whatever it would be. And like I say, I'm satisfied where I am. And I'll be picking up more subscribers next week down at the bus bun and the parents and everybody else. I went in the bank today and got me a subscriber. She did the money order, and I asked, "You watch YouTube?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I'm chatting with Ms.V. Come on, pull your phone out, baby." That's how I get my subscribers. Yes, indeed. Robin is laughing. Amy laughing. Angel, hey, Angel, how you doing? Okay. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. Glad you're here. Um, Jody is in the building. Hello, Miss V, Debbie Allen Twin, and everyone in the chat. We doing fine, Debbie Allen Twin. Everybody doing good. I got a little girl up here messing with me. Looked like she had a birthday. She got balloons in the air. But anyway, back to the millionaire. So now he didn't make all this money out there on no. Let me mislead you now. He did not make all this money out there on Instagram. He only had 69,000 followers, which is great in Norway. It might not sound like a lot here in America, but he is the one who actually is building the Instagram channel in Norway and investing into it. And he's also coming up with Snapchat. But how he and his family made the money, I like reading stories like that. I hope y'all do. Um, they own a salmon company, a small fishing industry in Norway. And that's what his father invested this money into. And they haven't even owned the business but like 15 years. And they done took this small salmon business, hey baby, from a little small industry up to a $1 billion company in less than 20 years, 2 decades. You know, this is what amazes me about us. We don't never come out here with no ideas to pool together and make money because we can't. Because we so crab in the bucket. We want to come out here and tear each other down and think you gonna come up. Well, I got news for you. Everything that goes up must come down. Gravity, baby. It's gonna pull it down. If we could just get to this place where we could live together like other races do. You make money when you live together because everybody pool that money together. I watched this Vietnamese family who owned a fortune Chinese company restaurant down in Dickinson. And these people got rich so fast it wasn't even funny. The food was good. And the place was packed all the time. How they made their money, they had that place insured to the hilt. When Harvey came through here, blew the whole thing away. They had this big old, it looked like a dormitory they had built out there. And you know, they had units. You go into each unit and they had like maybe 12 Vietnamese families working up in there. And everybody worked in the restaurant and made their money. So if you got 12 families in there making money, they steady putting the money back into the business and into living. Harvey came through and washed that place away. Them people made so much money off of that place and that building they was living in. They ain't bothered to put it back up. They somewhat laid back. First of all, we don't think as black people how to make money. True story. I was down in Louisiana last year and I was talking to my nephews and I was telling them, you know, this property that we have in our family is generational. It started with the great grandfather, my great grandfather, Jack Brown. It moved on down from Jack Brown to M.B. Brown Sr., which is my grandfather, who passed it on to his son, who was M.B. Brown Jr., who passed it on to his children, the three of us. So what I'm trying to tell my nephews and explain to them, okay, y'all have great jobs. A mayor, a federal prosecutor, a city prosecutor, a marshal, a teacher, a preacher, and a coach. That's the 5 nephews. Why in the hell can't y'all tell me y'all are sitting here on paid for land, inherited land, and the auntie is trying to tell y'all how to make money? So I had gone out to Denver to the white side of the family reunion out there. And so we visited a couple of dispensaries. I had never been in no dispensary before. I wanted to see, okay? And my husband knows it like me. He was living at the time. He wanted to see too. So in Denver, it's not every county, but it's a lot of counties that have dispensaries, and you won't know it's a dispensary unless you see the apothecary jar up on the top of the place. And you always go in downstairs, and they have like security and stuff downstairs, and you always have to walk upstairs in them. So I got the chance to talk to the owner. You know me. If I can get your attention, I'm going to strike up a conversation. So I was talking to the owner and I asked him, I said, well, how long have you been here? He said, about a year and a half. I said, well, I'm finna get real nosy. What kind of money are you making in this business? He said, I just made $1 million last year. I said, what? Off of selling marijuana? He said, yeah, but you ain't seen upstairs. Come on upstairs. Let me show you how I got it. Baby, that place was laid up there. The garments was over here, and the cookies was here, and the candies was here, and in the middle case, he had beautiful glass cases. He had all the, I don't know what you call it, apparatus that you smoke the stuff in with the water in the bottom and all that. Then he had on this other side in the counter all the different strands of marijuana. He grew it himself in the greenhouse. He even took me out there to the greenhouse. Let me see how he was growing it. Ain't nothing to it. You, the most expensive thing is gonna be the greenhouse. It ain't gonna be the seeds for the marijuana. They cheap. And then he had an irrigation system in there where they kept water on it. She trying to make her daddy bring her down here. And I thought, okay, so you probably spent a little over $100,000 to set your business up, and then you renting a small place if this ain't your building. And you mean to tell me you made $1 million off of selling marijuana? And then the cool part about it is we were in Telluride. That was the name of the little county where we were. And somebody said Oprah had a house out there in Telluride too. But I remember going around the mountains. It's no kind of rails up there, nothing. And we had rented this car. I wasn't used to this car, baby. That was the biggest mistake I ever made. I'd never forget that ride down there because you're circling. You meeting these big old 18 wheelers that's coming from out there, and it's narrow. And all you see is if you look down, you going down. Keep your eyes on the road. So when the big trucks was coming around, I just stopped. I said, oh no, let the 18 wheeler have it. Let him get around this curve. And then when he get around the curve, then I'll come around the curve because I can see myself falling off down there where you can't see the bottom. Okay. Hey, Pearlie, who else came in? Amy, Asia. Hey, Asia, how y'all doing? Um, Asia has a channel, y'all, channel 28. I think she's coming out of the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. We gotta build together. We can't. We too crabby, sunshine. We cannot do things together. Only for a little while. And then somebody gonna get the big head. Somebody got to be the damn goat. Who gives a damn about the goat if the goat ain't making no money? Eat his ass. And then you don't have to go to the grocery store and buy him. That's the only thing a goat good for me. A pig or a hog. I don't give a damn about none of that. Okay. But anyway, back to the conversation. So we get there and I'm talking to the man. The man showed me all this stuff. And I'm like, I ain't gonna never see that in my generation. So I'm trying to talk to the nephews to start. You got the land. All you got to do is put up the hot house, boy. They between all of y'all working and making money, that's $20,000 a piece. Now you tell me y'all ain't got $20,000 y'all can invest in y'all's own on your own property and keep the property in the land and pass it on to your children. And I done gave you the idea. As smart as all of y'all are, showing you have more time than anybody. You the mayor, you ain't doing nothing. This town ain't big enough for you to be mayoring all day. You go in your office and you start looking this stuff up. When I get there I don't know if I'm going for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, but I'm gonna pull them to the side. I'm gonna see how much they've done in a year. And if all of them sitting up there and ain't none of them done nothing, it's gonna be a problem, Houston. I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, I done gave y'all $1 million idea and y'all crazy. Y'all sitting up here going to work every day. Y'all should be preparing to retire. I retired from my first job at 40. Now, I know y'all smarter than I am. Now, if I could leave Amoco at 40 with 20 years of service and still drawing a paycheck now, yeah, it ain't full retirement, but it's 3/4 of one, that's good enough. and go into my own business. It paid off my house. It paid off a brand new Lexus, and it put a daughter through school. Yeah, and I still had my 401k because I drew the whole thing down. I said, well, I'm going to use this retirement. Yeah, I don't need all these bills. I don't know if this business gonna work or not. I'm gonna step off on faith because I'm leaving from out here. I'm tired of cussing white folks. I'm tired of coming to work. Everybody getting on my nerves, and ain't nobody doing nothing to me. It's time for me to go. I figured it out. Big T cheap tablet and a number 2 pencil. Late at night, I do my best work. I'm just saying we got to do better as black people. Stop all this beefing and arguing over nothing. Petty stuff. Trying to run up views out here on YouTube when this stuff could be gone tomorrow. Facebook over there with lawsuits galore. And they're going to wait them out to the last minute. They're going to be made so much money by the time they pay off them lawsuits. Excuse me, half the people going to be dead and gone. And then you don't think they insured that business? They ain't finna pay it out their pocket. Zuckerberg is smarter than that. Him and the 2 people that went to Harvard with him, them Harvard graduates over there on Facebook. That's why people like Coco can't keep a page over there. You ain't even never been through the college doors. Okay? I don't know. My people. Mm-mm-mm. But that's what you got. That's what you got. I'm gonna do like Miss America. Now y'all got to bring them likes up. Now let me just stop this conversation till y'all bring them likes up. That's what Miss America be telling her folks over there. Yes, indeed. Amy is in the building speaking to Myra. Yeah, but I'm just trying to tell y'all. Hey, Pearly. Oh, it's 2 of them. It's a big boy too. Okay, I can't see this. That's Miss Renee Sharp is in the building. Hey, Miss Renee, how you doing? Wow, they got marijuana in cookies. You doggone right, they had some marijuana in the cookies. You couldn't even taste it, but you can feel it. Or let me tell you what happened to us in the airport. I'm always the one getting pulled over in the airport because I'm going in there jolly, acting like I'm on something. Ain't on nothing. I ain't even ate the cookie yet. Okay, I done did the gummies. So we backed up in the parking to turn the rental car in at the airport. And then we walked over to the airport. So the people are warning us when we come in. They ain't playing in the Denver airport because of that marijuana they selling out there. Now, where the airport was, it ain't legal. That kind of ain't legal. Where we were out in Telluride and Durango, oh yeah, they out there smoking. You walk up and down the street smoking like you smoking a cigarette. It's legal, okay? So we get in the airport, we walk off in there. I'm clowning like usual. And that ain't the only airport I got stopped in. I got stopped in New Orleans too. I'm gonna tell the truth. And the people pulled me over to the side and they asked me would I come over to the side. I'm like, I don't know why I'm coming over to the side, but yeah, okay, come on. So luckily I had thought to wipe my hands off because I had been touching that stuff, feeling the leaves and all that other stuff. Yeah. And they checking your hands for residue. Lord, I don't know what made me think to take the wipes and wipe my hand. I guess because I had been in there and I just wanted to wipe my hands. So they have you to put your hand like this under a light filter and it'll show up the particles on your hand. I'm looking, I asked him, man, what you doing? And he said, he told me what he was doing. And I passed the test, so they let my giggling ass get on back in the line. I guess they say, she got through. But they really thought I was on it because I was laughing just like I'm laughing out here with y'all. Because what my husband was saying was funny. And he had already said, as soon as you get in there, they're going to pull you out the line. I'd be doggone if they ain't pull me out the line. We're going into the New Orleans airport. And that's when we went down for the Ravens game back in 2008, 2011, we won the Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers. So we go off in there, and they had the band playing in the airport. So Ms.V was in that jam and Juke Allison and all that good stuff. Yes, I was. And so we get up to the line. Man, would you step over to the side, please? They even took me all off in the back room. I'm like, wait a minute, hold down. Let me look at all that my junk and stuff. What next you want me to do? Pull my pants down? I ain't gonna do it. Now y'all gonna take me to jail. I gotta be pulling my pants down in here. And little woman going all over me and everything. I don't know what do. I look like a crook or something? I ain't got nothing crooked on my right. I just did my fingerprints this morning and my mug shot for my to work with the children. But why? I guess I just look like that. I look like a dopehead or alcoholic or something. I don't know. I just being me. Okay, I don't know about them folks. Why they always bothering me? Yeah, they got marijuana in the cookies. They had them in. They had chocolate chip. They had sugar cookies. They had oatmeal cookies and them snickerdoodle cookies. And then they had some chocolate brownies. You know, they was probably full of marijuana. And they let you know how much is inside and how potent it is. And they got everything marked. You know exactly what you going in there to get. I was impressed. Uh-huh. But I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna tell to them nephews, I'm trying to give y'all ideas and make y'all some money so y'all don't have to work all y'all's life. Nobody been wanting to go to work till they 65, 67. I think they took the age up now to 67, somebody told me. Yes, Myra, all kinds of treats for Mary. Yeah, Amy, you been there and done that, huh? Amy, I didn't know that. I just asked by my husband. He said yes to. That's a shame. Yeah, they do. Everybody was out there. They had a party on the yard right across from where they were selling it. Everybody was kung fu fighting and jamming out there. Yeah, having a good time. It reminded me of when the hippie era was, and everybody was just free, and smoked up. That's what it reminded me of. And they was playing music and just eating, drinking, and having a good time. They have festivals with the trees, right, Amy? Sure, she right, y'all. Sunshine Chronicles say sad but true. Uh-huh. And the people who owning it, they the ones who making the money. Because it was not cheap either. Mm-mm. But the only good part about it, if you are going to smoke it, you know what you're getting. Out here on the street, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know if that stuff laced with stuff. You don't have no idea how much marijuana is in it, how much yard grass is in it. You don't know. Mm-mm. Um, Myra say like, share, and subscribe to Asia 28. Thanks for your support. Thank you, Myra. Amy say, wow, Myra, you are shocked, huh? Yes, indeed. Shot Town is in the building. Low end sister. What's shaking, Shot Town? Talk to me. I talk back. I hit the like button as soon as I came in. I appreciate that, Kimberly McNeil. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Kimberly fell out laughing by her, still talking about wow. You got to get on that plane, Myron. There's things out here in the world you got to see right here in the United States. You ain't got to be going all across country. I'm gonna tell you another place was bad for was we went to Jamaica, and it's free. It's free. Okay, they live off the land over there, baby. And they ganja. That's what they call it, ganja. You want ganja? Oh, hell no, I want no ganja. You gotta take that ganja slide. But they had parties out there. We were staying in a hotel. It was backed up to the ocean. I guess that must have been the Atlantic Ocean. And baby, they had luau's and stuff out there, and they was smoking. The whole place just smelled like marijuana. Everywhere you went that night. hmm Yeah, sure was. Myra, it's a dispensary in Richmond. There you go, Myra. And we had them in small town Monroe. When I came across the bridge coming to Monroe, the dispensary was in West Monroe. And I'm asking my family, this the Bible Belt. Y'all down here doing it like that now? Sure did. Hospital over there, dispensary over there. Cross on over the bridge, you in my little town. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, preachers and everybody. But them preachers be something else too. Pastor, I know you're on here listening to me. When I go down to the casino, y'all be up in that casino. Yeah, I met a lot of y'all up in that casino. Don't be just trying to be shamed up in here. Don't be shamed. Look, I ain't finna get you no sentence. You ain't gonna be judged by me. Okay, if the Lord let you in, he let you in. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You walk around here with these free drinks and stuff, and you're gonna be up and down on Sunday morning trying to give me a word. I ain't mad at you. Do what you do. Whatever you can get away with, preacher. Yeah, but I've seen quite a few of them down there in Lake Charles. Hey, Alice Flint, how you doing this evening? I like to smell it, but I don't smoke it. Well, baby, they need to put them here because it's a lot of people getting messed up here with bad drugs and stuff. Because here in Houston back in the 80s, they was messing with drugs that what you call it, formaldehyde, that you perform autopsies with. Baby, there's more crazy folks walking around here crazy as a goose. And then that other stuff that have you out there acting like a dog. People was jumping out of their cars and whoop, 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 and pulling the clothes off in the middle of the street. I don't know what you call that. But then they need to do something here because people is bad, bad, bad. And I'm going to tell y'all something else that's going on too. I've been watching the news a little bit today. COVID is on its way back, y'all. So we're gonna have to probably be a little bit more conscious and do a whole two-hand rule. Getting all no come up here hugging me, give me an elbow bump, okay, and move on. Me breathing in my face. We've had a lot of cases here in the Houston area. Syphilis is back in the Houston area. Big time back. Okay, like in the old days back. Different strand though. No penicillin gonna work for this strand, but it's on the rise here in the Houston area. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Joyce Brothers, how you doing? I'm behind the dispensary. Well, you got to catch up, Myra, because they've been around a long time. That was, I'm trying to think, when was I in Denver? Must have been around 2008. This 2023. Yeah, come on, catch up. PCP and K2, yes, ma'am. That K2 have your brain all messed up. Yes, indeed. We used to have a commercial on TV here. It would just say they was frying an egg, and they say that's the way that stuff fry your brain, just like they was frying that egg. I was like, Lord, have mercy. I don't want nothing in my body that's gonna make me act a fool like that. I don't need no drugs though. Just give me a little wine, and I'm good. I'm good to go. Yeah, wine good for you, good for your heart and everything. What country was I in that they served a lot of wine? I think it was England, and they always had wine in the afternoon. They did the little tea thing, but they had the little shared wine too. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Uh, Nyla, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V, baby. Come on in, hit the like button, subscribe. You so pretty. Well, I'm sure you pretty too. God didn't make no ugly people. He really didn't. Even if you're not pretty on the outside, you can be pretty on the inside and look better than somebody that's gorgeous on the outside. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Myra, she done got blocked already. She just told me I was pretty. What happened now? Huh? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I ain't gonna stay on here too long, y'all, but I had to give y'all some little update trending stuff that I've been watching on the news. Look at this little girl. She wanna come down here so bad. Her daddy done come out on the porch and got her 2 times, y'all. Um, Let me see, what else did I see today? Um, I think that's about it. I watched a little billionaire man over there on Instagram, and I told y'all about the dispensaries, and yeah, that K2 and that PCP. Now the PCP was what James Brown was on back in the day. Baby, that PCP had James Brown running all through the Carolinas in that old raggedy truck. And that last wife that he had was beautiful, and she went in to have plastic surgery. She died on that PCP. She took that stuff before she had the surgery, and beautiful woman, and she died. But it had James with that relaxed hair up on one side and down on the other, and he was rolling through there in them Carolinas. I saw it on the news in that old truck, and I said, James, Papa got a brand new bag. But I ain't know what he was on, but I knew he was on something, and it came out later, to James, because he got fat when he was on that stuff. Yeah, James come out there and had them big old belly in the front. He could hardly slide to the left and slide to the right. I said, oh, James, what's going on? Yeah, James, don't do it like that. Yeah, but it's quite a few. I mean, a lot of them celebrities get hooked on them drugs and stuff. And cracking has come around for us. Cut it down and make it cheap so we can have a high. And it's the worst high you can have because it's derived from coke, the plant itself. And that's always been a rich man's high. Then they learned how to break it down for us so we could afford it. But that's some bad stuff because you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know if you're going to get rat poison. You don't know what's in that stuff. But it's done messed up a lot of people. And of course, they brought it into the black community. Every drug they get is going to come in the black community first. Get rid of us and we're going to buy it, for that high. But we're going to have to do better as black people. We're going to have to be more business minded. We're going to have to learn how to get along. Stop everybody. It's never enough Indians. It's always too many damn chiefs. And the chiefs are not equipped to run the business if they don't know the business or they haven't done their homework on the business. You cannot come out here in the world and try to open you up a beauty shop and you ain't never worked behind the chair. What you gonna do when everybody walk out the door? It could happen. I would have been stupid to open up a beauty shop as big as that beauty shop was, 5,000 square feet, and I'm depending on them people. I mean, I was blessed. They stayed with me the whole 17 years I was in the business. I had maybe two that left, one to open up his own place, another one wanted to go to truck driving school, maybe three. And Binky wanted to go down and work in the petrochemical place. But the rest of them was there. And then when I never had an empty chair very long and I never advertised. But the one thing I didn't do is depend on that money. I worked behind that chair too. I sure did. I answered the phone. I made appointments. I worked behind the chair. And I kept it clean throughout the day. And I had Freddie to come in on the weekend and thoroughly clean it for us to walk back it down Tuesday morning. Don't ever get in a business or try to run a business and you don't know about it just because somebody else did it and they made money. They did their homework first to get that business to where it is. It's just like if you look out here on social media, Trees came in at a very good time in social media. She didn't have no competition. Country Wayne, and they wasn't in competition. Melissa and Terry and Mr. Junior. It was a very good time for her to walk into this thing. But now it's a lot of competition out here. You got to be on top of your game. You can't just come out here and think you're going to run up or you're going to pull her down. You're never going to pull her down. She's steady going to go up because she got a name out here now. And it don't matter whether you like her commentary or not. She bringing her life. You either gonna like it or you not gonna like it. But one thing she is transparent. And you not gonna get there on the bullshit because she didn't get there on the bullshit. She came out here doing skits. Mm-hmm. That's how she came up. And she went from there. Yeah. She brought her children in. People like to see children. She brought cooking in. People like to see people cook. And she went from there. You just got to know and you got to do your research and you got to get with like-minded, business-minded people and make sure you count every dollar. I learned that from Oprah. When I went into business, I learned this one thing from Oprah. Nobody never signed her a paycheck. Never. Sure didn't. She say she signed her own paycheck. Wawa say, yes, COVID is back. Yes, it is a bad strain. They say incurable. Oh, Lord have mercy. So you going to have it forever? No, they better come up with some kind of vaccine now. Yeah, we all be gone in a little while. Maybe that's how we're going to leave it because it said it won't be water but fire next time. We're supposed to burn up this time. You know, Noah had that fire going, that water going, and put two of everything in there, and that's what saved us the last time. But I guess the hell will be the next time when we all burn up down here together. And then we'll learn to be together because we all be in flames, hollering. Yes, we've had many young people die from using synthetics. Yeah, Amy, it's sad too. And these kids are so different these days. They don't mind dying. And that's why I don't like people who promote guns and gun violence. We should have never had this many guns on the street. We should have never passed laws where you can open carry. Like Texas is an open carry state. Everybody packing. Guns everywhere. Ain't no sense in talking about I'm strapped up. Everybody's strapped up. So what that mean? I'm packing and coming out showing guns. I said, well, put that thing down. Okay? Even Cooper had 2 rifles in the back of his truck. And he ain't but 4 feet tall. Don't y'all laugh at the little man either. I hope C-19 isn't going to be bad. Oh, yes, it is, Amy. They talking about they ain't got nothing for it. Somebody just said it's incurable. Yeah. And I know 5 cases here. I don't know the people, but my girlfriend was telling me about she knew 5 people who got it here. And it's bad. It has taken them to bed. And they're just trying to treat it just like pneumonia or cold or anything else. They ain't got nothing else. And trying to see if that last shot will work with them. But, I mean, they've been down for weeks. Angel, they said it's worse than the first C-19. They dying quicker. Oh, my God, Myra. And Wawa saying, yes, Myra. Sandy Anderson is in the building. Amen. Granny K said, hey, everyone. Hey, Dokie, what's going on? Dokie, I went down in the city today, but I ain't see the little man today. I ain't see none of them little people today. And Danya wrote me a little note telling me, Ms.V, don't call them midgets no more. call them little people. I wrote Dunya back and I told her, I said, Dunya, that little midget down there, I could have called him more than that when I fell on my ass and almost broke my wrist. Okay? Yeah, we do need to mask up. I put my mask back in my car, and when I left the other place, I got a drawer full of masks, and I started to throw them away. And some say, "Fool, you better keep them masks." I got a drawer full. I put some in my book bag around them children. I sure am. I'm wearing my mask every day. I ain't gonna fool with them children without my mask on. They coming out of too many different households. Um, all I can say is they better get right in Jesus' name. Say it again, name. Say it again, Amy. Say it again. Amy, I never stopped wearing my mask. Oh, really, Myra? I've been lax with my mask after the last, well, for about a year now. Since I came back here from Louisiana last summer. I came back in September. And I really have been lax with my mask. But I'm finna start putting that bad boy back on. Because this is another place where everybody is walking up and down the halls and we all together here. Come out of my room, I'm putting my mask on, okay? Yeah. Dougie said, yes, you'll protect those children. People in Ohio, please get your products possible locked down. We talked about that in Humble. Okay? Yes, you'll protect those children. People in Ohio, please get your products possible locked down. We talked about that in Humble. Okay? Amy, right, Myra, smart. It is. I just don't like wearing them, but I found that cotton mask, I like it better than any of the rest of them. So I got a couple of ones of them, even if I have to wash them, at night when I come home. I think I got a black one, a white one, a purple one maybe. Ms.V, that was a kid, they was blocked. Okay, Myra, I appreciate that. Uh-huh. But yeah, we just, it's just so much out here in the world we need to be talking about instead of each other. So I'm trying to go in that direction and trying to, look at topics on the news and things, health products. I saw a little article about turmeric and straight turmeric you can buy in the spice section, as well as the pills they got out here that's supposed to be good for anti-inflammatory. And I used to take it once upon a time, but I stopped because it was staining my teeth and making my teeth orange. But I would rather have orange teeth than to have knees hurting and joints hurting, because when you start getting older, that's going to happen. Arthritis and stuff going to set in from falls and hits and scrapes and bumps back in your youth. You'll feel them when you start getting old. Talk for lockdown in Ohio. Oh, really, Dokie? Oh, my God. So it's back big time. Well, y'all just be careful. I don't want none of my sugar wookers going down with it. And I'm a chain. I'm gonna have all kind of stuff. I'm gonna have my keys around my neck. I'm gonna have my badge around my neck, and I got this little chain to put my mask on. I'm gonna have all that stuff around my neck, baby. But then when I get to school on the little bus, I'm gonna have to put all of it inside my shirt, because they say the kids will be pulling on your chains and stuff in the sped bus. So I'm gonna have to remember to put it down in my shirt. And then hopefully when I come where I have a jacket on, I won't have to put it down in my shirt. But I have a jacket on and a sweater, and that cold bus, them buses be cold, baby. They got good air conditions in there. They got them international buses. That's the ones be cold. Them Bluebirds, they old buses. They ain't all that cold in there. But you get on one of them international buses, baby, be up in there shivering and going on. But white folks is different from us. They can take a whole lot of cold. They come out there with stuff like this on in the wintertime. And then these kids now walk around with sweatshirts on in the summertime at 100 degrees. What is wrong with these children? They so backwards. I don't get it. They some different kind of children. But anyway, it is what it is. We just got to go with the generation. Every generation got something. My generation, we was hippies. We was just partying and having a good time, letting our hair down and all kind of colors, stripes and plaids. The more different kind of designs and stuff you had on, the cooler you were. These kids now, they want to walk around in 100-degree weather with hoodies on and all that stuff. After the Tavon Martin thing, I never would have put another hoodie on my head. I was about done with a hoodie. Just put my caps and my hats on, let me move around the country. But they different. Amy saying, I can't take too much AC directly on me. No, it ain't good for you either. And in your old age, you be having your joints hurting. They walk around with hoodies. Yes, ma'am, Joyce Brothers. In the heat here in Texas, they have hoodies and had the hoodies pulled up on it. Well, that would make me look suspicious if I was law enforcement. I'd be watching you. Take that hoodie off your head. You know they watching us anyway. Come on now. But I'm glad I was a mother when I was a mother. Well, I'm always going to be a mother, but I raised my kid when I did and my children around me because this generation here, they different. And they be cussing and fighting, and we go through some areas too that's really bad down there. Them parents be coming all outside to the bus fighting, and kids be starting to fight on the bus, and the only thing we can do is try to get them off the bus. Because once they off the bus, they out of our control then. When anything happen on the bus, you responsible for it. So I'll be like, y'all better get y'all's ass on off this bus. Take them 3 steps, please. Yeah, they walk around with hood. There's no respect, no common sense, none whatsoever. And very little book sense. Because they ain't trying to do nothing. Nobody is teaching them from the home. And the teachers having too much problem with discipline to teach them too much at school. And it's almost like you going into a prison when you're going into school these days. A lot of schools got to have, metal detectors and all that when you come in. And so many rules and so many regulations, and they ain't used to it because they ain't got none at home. And they raising themselves, especially up in Baltimore. I've never seen so many kids, both parents locked up in jail. Or either it's one parent, they're struggling with 5, 6, 7 kids. And it's a generational curse. They've been in them row homes forever. They run down, they toe up, rat infested. The one next to it and burn out, and there's people up in there smoking crack and everything, and it's really sad on that East Coast and that Baltimore area. It's terrible. I've never seen a city so close to the White House with so many problems, and kids trying to walk to school and guns flying over their head, and they got to duck and get down in the grass to keep from getting shot. More homeless people than I've ever seen in my life, laying on mattresses on the street corners, tent cities, and walking around with these carts with everything they own in them. I don't know. I'd get up out of there and get somewhere if I had to ride a Greyhound bus. The real Yo-Yo is in the building. Hey, Ms.V, I email you. Okay, Yo-Yo, I'll get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I'm doing good, Yo-Yo. I'm back. I did not allow myself, between me and my sister, we did not go into no state of depression. We snapped back and realized that, hey, you're going to be worse off going into depression than you are now. You might as well stop all the silly crying, get it out your system. And it ain't like you going to bring them back by crying. Recognize fact is fact. They gone and they in a better place than we are. They ain't got no bills. They ain't got no headaches, heartaches, none of that stuff. So we probably need to live right so we can go meet them again. That's the only thing I can see out of this. Hi, everybody back in the woods. Okay, Yo-Yo, I appreciate that. Amy speaking to you, Yo-Yo. Well, that's about all I got to talk about tonight. I'm going to go up to my place. It's time for me. I conserve my energy. I can turn it back on at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And they fed us today here at the place. They had like 30 boxes of pizzas down there. It just took me a whole box and told them too. I like this sausage pizza right here. I'm going to take this box home. I'm paying for it. I wish she would have told me to put that box down. She just laughed and said, bye, Vet. And then let me have the Sprite over here, too. Y'all got some water down? Now I got enough food to last me. Went down to the Oasis today, Dokie. And that man asked me, at the little restaurant back there, I'm always messing with somebody back there, too. So he asked me if I wanted some tongue. I'm like, tongue who? What kind of tongue? I'm like, my tongue? No, your tongue. No, I want no tongue. I'm like, no, fool. Do you want some cow tongue? I said, no, I ain't never had no cow tongue in my life. What it look like? It just looked like meat chopped up. So then I say, Can I taste it first? Because I don't want to buy it and I don't like it. That's the best stuff I ever put in my mouth. That Mexican cooked that cow tongue, baby. Sure did. Hey, Tajista, how you doing? Miss V, I will never mention Cooper no more. I will try. Now, you're going to mention him because you're bad like that. You can't help yourself. I don't care no more. I done learned I ain't finna run from nobody no more, okay? I don't care what. I'm gonna take my paper, roll it up, and this one I'm gonna do to Cooper. Next time he come running up in there, getting on his knees and stuff, pop! I'm gonna swat him. You came in here mentioning Cooper. Ain't nobody said nothing about Cooper but you. You come up in the door talking about Cooper. Hey, look at Amy on the ground laughing. Doki said, not the tongue. Yes, they did. I was like, you talking about my tongue or your tongue? Who tongue? He said, the cow tongue. So I bought me some. He put me some beans in there, some rice, and some cow tongue. So I'm gonna try the cow tongue tonight. Yeah, man, I'm Ms.V up for it. I figure if people can eat chitlins, you can eat a cow's tongue. It's cleaner than the chitlin. The chitlin carry poop and bacteria and stuff in it. Yeah, so I'm gonna try the tongue of the cow. They peel the skin part off, and then they had it chopped up in little cubes, and it was in a little gravy, like, well, it ain't gravy because I don't know what you call that, because it's real thin. It's good. Yeah, everything between us is good. We got some black people over here. Sure do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A whole family. All righty then. How y'all doing? All right. Look at the gist of them fell off laughing. Miss B, you go to that store a lot more now. Are you looking for Cooper? No, that's just convenience. It's convenient. It's the close one. If I go to one of them, that end, I got to cross all the way over the highway and stop at the red light. This one is a block away. And I like this one better. It's a pretty new store, and it's got a restaurant in there, Mexican restaurant. They got chairs for you to eat. They got a wine cellar up in there. That store down there don't have all that. Plus, I know them folks up in there. You know, they feed me and everything. They'll be to sample me up on the food, and I don't even need to buy nothing, but I go and buy me a $5 plate. And they give you so much food for $5. I wish I was upstairs so I could show you how much food in that little bitty container. They got it piled up on top of each other. Every time I go in there, he talking about, hey, mama. I said, hey, daddy. I grew up eating cow tongue. Oh, really? It's good. Yeah, it's good to just it. Sure is. Convenience to CC. Look at Douglas. She getting on my nerves. For real. Uh-huh. And that's a nice looking family there. They're very manable. I spoke to them and they spoke back. Uh-huh. I'm glad to see some black folks. I ain't seen no black folks. I saw one black guy in a nice looking truck since I've been here. And I saw one lady parking in a handicap parking over on the other side on my floor. And that's all the blacks I seen here. Yeah. For one thing, they want too much. They're keeping the riffraff out. That's what they're doing. They want 4 times the income of what you pay. Okay? They want a soft credit check. Social security number, gonna tell everything. What else they wanted when I came in? It took me a whole month to do the paperwork. Ain't nobody finna go through all them changes. Because for one thing, they don't make you put down no deposit because they asking for 4 times the salary to get up in here. You don't have to have it in salary, but you got to have it in the bank, in income. You see what I'm saying? That keep a whole lot of BS up out of here right there. So you're going to get the best of the rest up in here, because that's going to keep a lot of young people out who just getting started. A lot of people with children. You don't see a whole lot of children. That's the most children I've ever seen here. 4 of them. They must live in a 3-bedroom. Yeah, I love you like my virtual auntie. You can love me. Hey, I love to be loved. I would rather have love any day than hate. Love me. Doggone it. Ant bit biting me, y'all. But anyway, y'all, it's coming up on my hour. I done been out here now. I can go back upstairs and turn my AC back on. I done conserve the energy. How many hours? 6 hours. They said from 3 to 9. So I'm Ms.V gonna take a little walk back upstairs and go to her unit and turn the AC on, get her a little shower. Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't know if I'm going or not, but I'm supposed to be taking a little trip tomorrow with the bank. My bank gives trips. I think it's once a month. Supposed to go to Schuetlenburg tomorrow and go see the world's most famous painted churches just for something to do. But they want to leave out at 8 o'clock. What I was thinking about doing was not getting on the trailway with them, driving my own car up there behind the trailway, and that way I can go to other places up there and I can stop and buy me some sausage. They got some good sausage in Schulenburg. So I was thinking about that too. And just have a day up there to get out the area for a little while. So we'll see. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all have a good night. Okay, Amy, you too. We had a good conversation tonight. I appreciate all y'all coming in tonight. Y'all so good to me. I just love y'all. Good night, all. Good night to you, Dokie. Y'all go find y'all a place to go. I think Miss America over there acting a fool, her and Chef Mac. Hopefully she playing music tonight. And if she not, it is what it is. But I hope she playing music, because I like to go over there when she playing music. I don't like to go over there when she ain't playing the music, because she be on one. But anyway, I'm going to holler at y'all later. All right. Y'all live here?
My brothers, they live here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yes, ma'am.
All right then. Y'all have a good night. I'm finna go to my place.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good night, man.
You too. All right, I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah? What's
I
your
am
YouTube?
chatting with Ms.V.
I got you. I'm subscribed.
All right, I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good night, all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Chatting with Ms.V.
Uh-huh.